Welcome everybody, and thanks Neil for the invitation to give me the opportunity to talk to you about CleanAirTec, and we'll give you a little bit of an overview of what I will talk about today. First, I'll give you a little bit of background why we're doing it, because over the last 9 years, I learned that not so many know really why a diesel engine needs a diesel particulate filter. And then I give you more facts about technology and more into the technique. I hope that I can describe it very simple and everybody really sees what it does. So have you know that every third American breathes sooty air, so we can actually count here and see who really is affected by these pollutants. And coming to the next picture, you see, not every day, I have to admit, but most of the day, if you are at a certain point in LA or out of LA, you see downtown like this. And this is a very harmful stew, I would say, or soup, with all kinds of pollutants. And fighting this, see here some facts what we see in California, and these are scientific proven numbers. It's not that I came up with. These are up to 6,400 premature deaths per year related only to diesel particulate matter, which is significant. And I heard it before, we have certain corridors, like on the port, the 710, where we have lots of emissions from trucks. We see the port with the ocean-going vessels coming in, they pollute lots of diesel particulate matter. What we don't know, that thousands of cases of asthma, kids are getting sick and they cannot breathe, they have to go to the doctor, very often millions of work loss days. We don't know so much about it, but studies have shown that this is the reality and the cause are diesel particulate matter. The same is if you're looking in the whole nation. Of course, we have bigger numbers. And this is kind of really hard to read, I know, but I can give everybody a paper of 4 pages. It's a study or a statement issued by the World Health Organization in July this year. It says that diesel particulate matter causes cancer in many areas. They never have done that before. They just said it's most likely, but studies have shown that this is a real problem. What we not only have here in the US, we have it worldwide. So these are the sources. Everybody has seen it maybe. You see locomotives, you see within the port these cranes, they're running on diesel engines, they pollute trucks. Of course, this is a little bit over-exaggerated, but I have seen those. You see vessels, and you see, of course, other causes of emissions and these harmful pollutants. This is an interesting picture to really give you an idea how small these particles are. This long thing is a human hair, and the little brown thing is a corn of sand. So these blue little
dots.
Dots, yeah. these are the PM10, these are the bigger particles. The bigger particles actually, our human respiratory system is designed to filter already in the nose some kind of these particles. But then we have smaller particles, we call it PM2.5, and 4 of them, they fit in those PM10, of course, and those going through the nose and entering the lung. 99% of particulate matter, and this is one module. If for an engine, for example, 300 horsepower, if we have the bigger engines, we have another module just lined up and connected via a manifold. On the right side, this is a SCR system and a DPF, which reduces nitrogen oxides. It's also a big issue on the bottom line, it's for a big scraper, active diesel particulate filter. On the left side, it's for smaller engines, up to 400 horsepower. It starts already at 50 horsepower. These are some applications just to give you an idea where those filters are applied. We have port handling equipment, forklifts or topics. They actually transport containers from one point to another point. We have underground mining. As you can imagine, if you work underground, there's, of course, they have air-conditioned system, but they're always exposed to diesel particulate matter. We have scraper in the construction business. We have locomotives on the left side. We have tugboats, towboats operating in harbor areas. They always contribute to diesel particulate matter, and of course stationary engines. So here are some examples of what we have retrofitted. This is a retrofit of two engines of 325 horsepower on a boat. And we have diesel particulate matter reduction of 99%.
Wow.
This is, of course, looks very shiny because it has to be. This is a retrofit of a generator on a mega yacht. As you can imagine, it looks always shiny inside. But they were also concerned about the smudgy deck. This is what I showed before. SCR system, we reduce NOx to 80%, and in this case, particulate matter to 40%. It's not a closed system because of safety issues in the marine business. In some cases, this is how it looks like after installation. This is an underground installation on a mine in Alaska. On the bottom you see the filter, and there where the arrow shows that is where it is located. It has to be always covered because it's a really rough environment. And that was my presentation. Thank you very much.